For this flow, we're going to start standing. So go ahead and step just your right foot back. We're going to come to a split stance. Find your balance, unlike me here. Find your balance and bring your split stance so that your back foot can be flat on the floor. We're going to start with a calf stretch. So really pressing that back heel, right heel into the floor. Slight bend in your front knee. You can bring your hands to your waist and breathe deeply here. Maybe you start to bend the left knee as we move a little deeper into the stretch. Keeping a nice straight back. You can hinge forward, pulling elbows back. Breathe here. And then maybe we straighten the front leg. You can bring your hands down to your shin or wherever that feels good, keeping a nice flat back. Looking down, keeping a straight line through the back of the neck. And then we'll bring our hands to our waist and slowly roll on up. Awesome job. We're going to come to a wide stance. So turn out, feet are going to be pointed out at a 45-degree angle to start. But then we're going to point right toes out towards our side. Left toes are going to point forward. Start to bend your right knee, warming up in that leg, warming up in our hip. Getting a stretch for the inner thighs. And then we'll pause eventually with our right knee stacked over right ankle. And you're going to bring right hand down beside your right foot. Extend left arm all the way up. Let your eyes follow. Big side extension, strong in the lower body. You can tuck your left hand to your lower back. Look down at the floor. Breathe deeply. And then unravel, reach left hand up again one more time. And then we're going to come up, we're going to straighten the right leg. We're going to tilt so that our right arm is coming up and over. Left hand can slide down left leg. And then tuck right arm to your lower back, looking down at your left hand. And then unravel, we're going to bring both arms out to shoulder height, bending that front knee over, right knee over right ankle again. And then you can straighten the right leg, point the right toes out, point left toes out at a 45-degree angle, bring your hands to your waist. And then right arm comes up and over into a side body stretch. Wide side body. Maybe look up to open up in that shoulder, open up in the chest, and then gently bring that down. We'll repeat other side. Left arm comes up and over into a wide side body stretch. And you can gently look up to open up in that shoulder. And then go ahead and bring that down. We're going to bring both hands back behind us, interlace them, pull them together, look up, and then bring your chin to your chest. You can rock your head left to right. Still in this wide stance, a nice shoulder and chest opener. And then we're going to hinge our hips back as we fold forward, keeping our hands clasped behind our back. You can reach them up for the sky as you bring your head towards the floor, and then let your hands fall down to the floor as well in this wide fold. Bend your knees as you need to. And then we're going to go ahead and bend right knee, walk our hands over to right foot, and then extend left hand up to the sky. Let your eyes follow straight through the left leg. Bring that hand down, walk your hands over to the left leg, bending your left knee, straightening right leg. Right hand comes up towards the sky. Let your eyes follow. Big hip opener. Bring that hand down, back into your wide fold, maybe a little deeper this time. And then we're going to gently roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Rolling shoulders back and down. Amazing job. We're going to repeat all of that, balance everything out on the other side. So stepping the left foot back, we'll start with our calf stretch on this side. Keeping that back heel flat on the floor. Breathe deeply, pressing that heel down. Maybe you start to bend your right knee. And then maybe you lean forward into this nice flat back. And you can straighten your front leg, reaching your hands down for your shin or your ankle, keeping a nice flat back here. And then we'll gently roll on up. And we're going to step our feet out to our wide stance, straightening here a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and start to bend the left knee. So right foot is going to be out at a little bit of an angle, left foot out towards the left. And then you'll bring left knee over left ankle, left hand comes down, right arm comes up towards the sky. Let your eyes follow. Breathe deeply. You're doing amazing. You can tuck your right hand to your lower back. And then we'll go ahead and straighten that left leg. Slide right hand down the right leg. Left arm comes up and over to a side body stretch. And we'll go ahead and bring that down. And you can tuck your left hand to lower back. A little bit of a bind here. We still have both our legs straight. And then go ahead and kind of cartwheel your arms out. We're going to bend that left knee over left ankle. Both arms are out at shoulder height. Good. And then we're going to come to our wide stance. So pointing toes out at a 45-degree angle. Interlace your hands, pull those shoulder blades back together. We're going to come into our wide fold again. So maybe we get even deeper this time. Maybe our head comes closer to the floor. This is handstand prep. Headstand prep. Well, so maybe we work on that a little bit. You listen to your body. Enjoy this wide fold. And then we're going to heel toe our feet together, a little more narrow, but still wide. Lowering ourselves down into a deep sumo squat. So press your elbows against inner thighs. And then you can rock back and forth between your feet. Maybe rock onto your toes. A little froggy squat. Should feel great on the feet. Awesome for the hips. And then we'll bring our hands down to the floor. We're going to come into a standing fold. So bending your knees as much as you need to. Heel toe your feet a little more narrow. They can be together or hip width apart. Let the weight of your head and your arms hang over here. Bending your knees as much as you need to. And then we're going to slowly roll up, stacking one vertebrae at a time. Rolling shoulders back and down when we come up to standing. Amazing, amazing job. One more big breath in. Exhale it out. Thank you so much for joining me.